Good morning, everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to extend my hearty welcome to the honorable guests here on this stage, as well as my dear colleagues at IEC present here and those joining remotely to this inaugural function of Thermo Fisher Scientific India Engineering Center. We are extremely honored and privileged to have the august company of our guest of honor, Sri K.T. Ramarao Garu, Minister for IT, Industries and Commerce, Municipal Administration and Urban Development, and our chief guest, Dr. Gaddam Ranjit Reddy Garu, Member of the Parliament, Mr. Shakti Nagappan, Director, Life Sciences and Pharma, Government of Telangana, India, and our esteemed leadership, Mr. Tony Akiato, President, Asia Pacific and Japan, Mr. Michael Maguire, Vice President, Operations Laboratory Equipment, Mr. Amit Chopra, Vice President, General Manager, Thermo Fisher Scientific. Welcome all. May I now request Amit to please open up the stage.
Thank you very much. Honorable Minister KTR, it's a great privilege and honor to have you and other senior dignitaries on the stage here today. Thank you so much. We are privileged and honored that you could spend your time in the inauguration of Indian Engineering Center. The IEC has been a creator of innovative products for several years for many businesses in the company, which includes environmental monitoring, pharma, biotech, and it's played a very big role in further advancing innovation for the company, not just in India, but also globally. We've developed 28 new products that have been launched across the world from this center. And it's great that we could, develop this bigger facility and a newer set of expanded labs, which we have launched today. The R&D facility that we have has been set up with an investment of approximately $1.5 million, and another $1.8 million will be invested for another electronic testing lab, which will be ready by the end of this year. We estimate an annual investment in CapEx and human resources and other expenses to be about $15 million, and we've already invested about $50 million so far in the capabilities that we've built over here. Thermo Fisher is the world leader in serving science, and we are very proud and privileged to partner with you in this very, very progressive business environment that you have created in Telangana. And of course, the new infrastructure was uniquely placed to drive technical advances and excellence in developing new products that will strengthen our offering and leadership position. We are very, very excited about the opportunities of working and developing further and partnering with you, and partnering with India as India develops and grows in the fields of environmental protection, in the fields of healthcare, in life sciences, in biotech, and pharma, and this is a great platform for us to get deeply engaged in these activities. So once again, my sincerest and deepest thank you to you and gratitude to you on behalf of Thermo Fisher for being here, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Amit. May I now request Michael to say a few words?
So I'll be relatively quick, and it's just wonderful to be back in India after a couple of years being on site post-COVID, and it just really is a great testimony. This investment of what's happening in the IEC and the great testimony of this team, and I want to personally thank Mahesh and his leadership team. They are doing a tremendous job and promoting and putting out there and developing and delivering innovative technologies to helping grow our customers, enabling our customers in meeting our mission. I would say this 42,000 square foot facility, our engineering labs, the investments that we're making in both R&D, sustaining engineering, product development, all of the things is a great testimony again to the talent and the great engineering minds that we have located in this region. In this investment is also our commitment, both in Thermo Fisher and in every division within Thermo Fisher, is our commitment that as we continue to invest in this local talent, we believe in this mission and we believe in this team. I would say that the new COE that we're building, specifically around material cost productivity, PCBA, Center of Excellence, product availability, all of these things are driving revenue, it's driving availability, it's driving profitability. But the main thing, it's delivering on the mission of Thermo Fisher, which is enabling our customers to make the world healthier, cleaner, and safer. And what more valuable thing to be a part of than being a part of that mission? So thank you so much, and again, I want to applaud and thank the ministry, their commitment to being with us today, and the partnership, as well as Mahesh and the leadership team here in the IEC. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Michael. May I now request Mrs. Tony to please address us?
Good morning, everybody. I had to look at my watch there to make sure it was still morning. But good morning, everybody. And Honourable Minister KTR, thank you very much for your presence here today. And I welcome you and the senior dignitaries of the ministry as well. Thank you. Your great support has really enabled us to be all here today and achieve what we have achieved here. And as Michael said, our mission at Thermo Fisher is to enable our customers to make the world healthier, cleaner, and safer. And our 4,000 colleagues, Thermo Fisher colleagues here in India, are waking up every day enabling that mission. And I've seen it firsthand, not just in the last couple of years, but this week, as I've been here today and the last few days, and how we interact with our customers. And I thank you all for your commitment and hard work, not just in the last couple of years, which have been quite challenging for all of us, but for what you do every day. So I thank you for that. We've established here in India for now over 25 years. And throughout that time, we have really invested a significant amount, not just in building a team of 4,000 plus colleagues here, but also making sure that we're staying close to our customers and serving them well and learning from them to make sure that we're establishing the right type of presence here in India. This is another great example. The India Engineering Centre here is really a testament to how we build locally in India for India, but also in India for the world. As I think of the past decade, we've certainly served both from a product development, optimization engineering hub, and this site now, with this additional investment and expansion, will serve that in even a greater scale and presence. More recently, the IEC has played an active role in the pandemic, and by sustaining really with our ultra-low freezers here, sustaining our ability to be able to serve from a vaccination perspective. Hyderabad city, and as I learn more from our Honourable Minister, is a very exciting place. Through your leadership, it's amazing what's been achieved here in such a short space of time. I had the opportunity to learn a lot of what's happened here in the last 6 or 7 years, and it's outstanding, simply put. I'm excited to be able to not just be here for this particular inauguration, but to return again and continue our journey here in India. The $1.2 billion of cutting-edge investment that happens here in this city is just amazing in R&D. And this is another reason why Thermo Fisher has to be here. It's super important for us to make sure that we play a significant part in enabling our mission, and I am a true believer of that in what I have seen not just this week, but what will happen in the future. I expect our presence here in Hyderabad will benefit not just the Telangana state, but also the scientific startup through partnerships and capacity and design and prototyping and development. They're just some of the areas of focus. So again, finally, thank you, and once again to the Honourable Minister KTR. I am super excited to be here to be able to inaugurate this centre, and I look forward to future growth and development. Thank you.
Thank you, Tony. May I now request the Honourable Minister, Mr. K.T. Ramarao Garu, to say a few words.
Thank you, Tony Axiarito. Thank you. Tony, whatever you had in the morning, you should have it all the time, because you're very excited, and I love it when people say nice things about Hyderabad. Amit, thank you for having us. Michael, thank you for joining us, for coming back to India. Ranjit Reddy Garu, Mahesh, thank you for showing us the place, and thank you for making sure that all of your employees wear masks only today. I know it, they know it. Evaru mask veskovatledu kada. The మా కోసం ఈరోజు వేసుకున్నట్టు మహేష్ చేశారు. Thank you, Mahesh, for that. Shakti, my colleague, from my department, Director of Life Sciences, and to all the employees and the family of Thermo Fisher, thank you for having us. And to the friends from media, I thank you all for joining us. I keep saying this, and I will say it again. Hyderabad and Telangana is that exciting place where biology meets technology, life sciences meets data sciences, and the north of India meets the south of India. That's the beauty of Hyderabad. We are a melting pot. And this exciting confluence point, this exciting point of intersection is what makes us special. Because in today's world, it's not just pure biology or pure IT. It's a convergence of both, which is actually on the anvil of conquering newer frontiers and disrupting the way we work and the way we think. Extremely delighted that this new center of Thermo Fisher Scientific, the engineering center, is being inaugurated today. Happy to note that this is a world-class research and development center being set up with an annual planned R&D investment of over $15 million and will employ over 450 diversely talented engineers and vendor partners. Spread across 42,000 square feet, I am told that this facility specifically is curated to support new product development and product optimization of laboratory equipments for laboratory and analytical solutions for Thermo Fisher's global sites. I've also been told that Thermo Fisher Scientific invests more than $1.4 billion annually in R&D and boasts of an exceptional R&D across more than 100 locations. And I'm delighted that Thermo Fisher has chosen Hyderabad for its India Engineering Center, which reinforces Hyderabad's research and innovation prowess. In addition to the life sciences and pharmaceuticals, I have also been informed that IEC will focus on product development, on analytical instruments for soil and water analysis, laboratory equipment, web gauging, instruments for lithium-ion battery production, etc. I had the pleasure of visiting Thermo Fisher's headquarters in Boston just about a month ago, and I met with Ms. Julie Devane, the Vice President of Global Operations, Life Sciences and Laboratory Products Group, and Mr. Ty Mortensen, who is the Vice President of Strategic Operations. I must say, the visit actually took me back to my graduate days. I'm a biologist by training, and Thermo Fisher is a name you will definitely come across in every laboratory. For those of you who don't know, I actually have a master's degree in biotechnology. I don't know if any of you actually are from biotech background, but to those of you, that was, of course, much, much older now. That was like almost 30 years ago. I'm happy to note that this center in Hyderabad will support Thermo Fisher's scientific R&D and global operations from Hyderabad, and wish that the company only grows from strength to strength. Hyderabad has been consolidating its position as one of the most dynamic scientific centers in Asia and globally. Hyderabad is also known as a cradle of life sciences research and development, a great hub for talent in various disciplines, and a catalyst of intersection, as I put it, of life sciences and technology. We have a number of R&D institutions par global excellence, such as the Indian Drug and Pharmaceuticals Limited, IDPL, International Crop Research Institute for Semi-Arid Tropics, the ICRISAT, Center for Cellular and Molecular Biology, Indian Institute of Chemical Technology, among many others. I am delighted that a recent study conducted by FDI Benchmark points out that Hyderabad is the world's most competitive location for life sciences R&D functions when compared with life sciences clusters across the world. We have consistently tried to retain this momentum by establishing sector-specific industrial clusters such as Genome Valley, which has become a major innovation and life sciences cluster in Asia. I would also emphasize that Hyderabad not just offers competitive industrial infrastructure, but a comprehensive ecosystem for life sciences research and development, including plug-and-play labs, shared scientific infrastructure and testing facilities, access to CROs, and highly skilled talent pool, and much, much more. I would also like to highlight that Hyderabad is one of the most preferred locations to set up global capability centers, GCCs in general, and in life sciences, healthcare in particular. Marquee players such as Novartis, Medtronic, Providence, Nectar Therapeutics, Intel, Micron, OnePlus, Oppo, AMD, among many others, have set up their global capability centers in Hyderabad. And I'm extremely glad that today we could add another one from a prestigious and highly research-focused organization like Thermo Fisher Scientific. I would like to reiterate that the state of Telangana has systemically curated its Vision 2030 for life sciences sector to achieve $100 billion US ecosystem by focusing on innovation-driven and tech-enabled growth. The life sciences industry and the state of Telangana have had a symbiotic relationship over the years, paving the road for growth for one another. I assure that the government of Telangana will continue to work hand in hand with the industry to further strengthen the high-quality infrastructure and favorable policies to become a preeminent innovation destination globally. Once again, would like to congratulate the team of Thermo Fisher Scientific for the facility inauguration, and I've said this to Julie when I met her in Boston. I'll say this to you guys as well. Hyderabad has a way to surprise all of us. In fact, when organizations come into the city or our state and have set targets for themselves, we will be at a certain level, at a certain number by a certain date. Typically, they tend to get surprised that they surpass them much ahead of time. So I hope Thermo Fisher also will actually invest more, will think of manufacturing from Telangana, and will continue to grow from strength to strength. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Ramarao Garu. May I now request the team for the felicitation, please? So, I request Amit to felicitate Mr. K.T. Ramarao Garu. Mr. Ranjit Garki. That's all. Yes, to Mr. Shakti Garu also. Amit, please, Shakti Garu. Thank you, Amit. So to conclude this inaugural function, I now request Mahesh to please say the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Neeraja. Wow, what a day it has been. And it's a dream come true. It's been a dream come true for all of us. and we've had a great day so far. First and foremost, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to the Minister, Honorable Mr. K.T.R. Garu. It's a great pleasure having you, sir, and it's great that you took time out of your schedule being with us. And thanks for all your encouraging words. And, you know, we have a sense of gratitude and thankfulness for the infrastructure and the vision the state brings in, and our ability to do quite a lot of research work from here. Sincere thanks to Mr. Ranjit Reddy for gracing the occasion. Over the last several weeks, Shakti and we have been talking, and Shakti is a great partner helping us get a picture of what can be done in the region. And we are recently working on finding a new spot for our next upcoming labs. Thank you, Shakti. It's great to have our world leaders here. Tony, thanks for your confidence in us, and appreciate your ongoing support for us. Michael, it kind of appears like it's just yesterday, but 2 years ago when Michael came in, we presented the case of we need a better facility that we should go in, and appreciate all the support that you did in making this come true for us. Thank you. And Amit is has been a partner with us, and at the same time a great guide and a well-wisher for us for the last many years. Amit, thanks for all your guidance for us. It's a great pleasure having all of you here, and thanks for all the dignitaries here. Wanted to thank the event organizers. I know most of you work behind the scenes, and special mention to Dhruv and Mihir. I know you folks have been working with us very close in making this come true. So it's been a brilliant journey for IEC in building this center. And we are very proud of the fact that we build world-class products from Hyderabad for the world. This facility and everything that we do here has been made possible by the team who is sitting in front, who are on the call, our vendor partners, Silences and Scient. I wanted to say a big thank you to all of you. And with a dedicated team like this and an enabling environment that we have here in the state, I'm sure we would be able to deliver more value in days to come. Thank you, folks.
Thank you, Mahesh.